So today we're going to start wrapping the house. We're going to do the vapor barrier in the back side of the house. We're going to hit the dormer. We're going to go ahead and do the roofing underlayment on top of that dormer. We're also going to ice in all the cracks. We're going to go ahead and put an ice and water shield where the roof meets the wall.
Yes.
And the point of the vapor barrier is to let moisture out of the house, but not let any moisture in the house.
Yep, so we've got a whole bunch of wrapping to do, and we're also hoping that we can get this awesome window installed that Josh brought home for us. So
It was free too, which is great.
It was, and it's really heavy. It's like 250 pounds, so that'll be interesting. But yeah, we've got some work ahead, so let's do it.
Make it happen. Didn't do it justice, man.
Okay, so we finished wrapping the front side of the house, and now we're ready to start the dormer. So we're going to get up on the roof and use the ice and water shield to cover the joint where the roof of the dormer meets the roof of the A-frame.
Then we're going to go ahead and do the synthetic underlayment and start from the bottom part of the roof and work our way back up so it overlaps, and when it does rain, it just comes on down and doesn't get underneath the underlayment.
Yep. Okay, so what we're getting ready to do is we're going to spray some adhesive down on the OSB so that it helps the ice and water shield bond to the OSB better. It needs to sit for 2 minutes, and then we're going to go ahead and smooth the ice and water shield on.
Look at that wind.
This is the one thing I'm better than you at on the house build.
I told you I don't wrap presents, you know what I mean?
Not only do you not wrap them, you don't buy them.
Alright, so we went ahead and installed our blue skin. What we did first, we went ahead and sprayed the OSB with an adhesive so the blue skin would adhere better to the OSB. Once we got that done, we went back and overlapped the blue skin with some roofing underlayment. So the next thing we're going to do is go ahead and install the house wrap. And I know a lot of you guys are probably wondering, we're going to also do a metal flashing. That metal flashing is going to go right here also. That's going to go on after we get the metal roof on. Alright, so we got the house wrap on there, we got everything cut out and stapled into where the window's going to go. So the next step is we're going to take blue skin, we're going to start down at the bottom, we'll blue skin and wrap overlap this, as it come down, come about probably about 6 inches past, and we'll start the sides. Do the same thing, blue skin's going to come up, we'll stop it on both sides, and the next set of blue skin is going to go underneath this. So the house wrap's actually going to go on top, blue skin's going to come back behind, and we'll go ahead and wrap it that way. Reason for that is so if water comes down, it doesn't get under the blue skin and come into the house. So that's the first step we're going to do. Alright, so we're going to get ready to start installing our window. It's not a standard residential window, it's actually a commercial window. I got it from a museum I was doing about 6 months back. They were actually demoing some windows out because the architect saw a few blemishes here and there. I can't find a blemish, so I got it. They gave it to me instead of throwing it in the dumpster. So what we're doing is we pretty much have to make a frame around it because it's a frameless window. So I went ahead and installed clips all the way around it. We're going to go ahead and frame around it with pressure-treated 1-bys. And actually the window is going to go ahead, sit inside. We'll install a few clips on the back side to hold it in place, and then we'll go ahead and do our trim work around the window. It'll look great. Alright, so one last thing before we put the window in. We got some tape. It's kind of like, if you know what duck seal is, it's pretty much like duck seal. The reason why I'm putting it around this metal, I don't want metal on glass. I mean, put this on here, put it in there, hold nice and tight, and give it a little cushion so it's not a hard surface on the glass. Yeah, push it in. Yeah, push it to me.
Push it in?
Push it to me,
Yeah.
to me. Back a little bit, okay?
Back.
It's my side. Keep your side in, okay? You okay? Sure, keep your side in. You okay? Huh?
Okay, so last night we got the window put into place. Still needs to be wiped down. It's been stored in our barn, so it's a little bit of a mess. But right now we're going to go back in, we're going to caulk around the window, and we're also going to apply blue skin all the way around the window, working our way from the bottom up. That blue skin is going to overlap the window about 2 inches. So keep in mind, this is a frameless window, and we're going to need to come back in, build a frame with wood around it, and we'll also be putting wood siding along the side of the house. We also have this polyfoam right here. We're going to be putting this around the window, and then we'll caulk on top of it.
Alright, so we installed our frameless window. We started with the blue skin down low and worked our way up. So if water does come, it will naturally come on top and work its way down, and it shouldn't penetrate anywhere because everything's overlapped properly. The window is actually sitting on a sill. It's in a little bit of an angle, so if any water does penetrate through here, it should come off at an angle and leak out.
So that's it, guys. We've got the house all wrapped and the window is installed. It feels really good to have that done. There's less wind coming into the house now, and we also had a whole bunch of rain over the past couple of days. So knowing that all of that rain was being kept out was definitely an awesome feeling. So that's it, and we will see you next time. If you enjoy our videos, be sure to like and subscribe.